7 just farmed up safe in the bottom side.
Yeah,
the other side, the support of the other side at Sun Bing is pretty weak in the early game.
Yeah, I totally agree. The composition that Red Canids are going for and their gaming style, usually we will be simply assume that Red Canids will not trying to gain a lot of stuff. Both teams are gonna do those farming up quite peacefully, no invasion it is. So peaceful farming up will be ended better for the side of SCARZ because they have those very late cores needed time to farm up. All right, let the battle begin. Let's see how the first match will be going for both sides.
I'm just wondering how Mist can play in this game because this hand's quite important.
During the clip that we saw, Mist played a lot of heroes, 女娲、武则天 all the time.
I think he's quite talented in this kind of hero.
Yes.
The big mage, we say. The big mage.
Look at the positioning from Rover, getting very deep into jungles. Trying to gain the vision, but since he's paired him up with the flash, so I think single invasion is not gonna happen.
It did invade a little bit something.
Rover.
Look at the top side.
I think Niep with a flash, she can definitely go in for more.
But he's just afraid of something?
Yes, maybe the 4-minute early protection on the tower, so your damage will be fully deducted.
And he's waiting for the first and second ability. I think they will Reaper
all right.
at the same time. Oh, this is a solo kill
and
from Autumn.
Keep himself alive after gaining the kills, even though he uses flash, but it's a fair trade.
Yeah, and Fusion, the frenzy is still available, so I think when you play with the Kunsa, you have to be aggressive. You don't need to be afraid of Luban number 7. Just trigger your frenzy, and then let's get the solo.
I mean, the damage will be enough, and you're also gaining some HP recovery from the use of frenzy.
So this is when they are facing a lot of pressure, they don't know how to buck this kind of chance. They were afraid, and they don't know how to play.
Oh, so initially, Fusion got quite low. Half of the HP is gonna be stolen away from those process when he's trying to clean the wave. And right now, Autumn just seized the opportunity and went for more.
Yeah, and Fusion, I think, is facing a lot of pressure and trouble.
Again, have to retrieve back.
But luckily, the wave's has been cleaned by Fusion, and it's been level 4. Still some time for him, but they have to do something when the Doomsday is being built out.
But compared with the former battles Red Canids facing during the battle going against those KPL teams, I think SCARZ is playing this quite gently.
Quite gently compared with the KPL team.
Yes. Left threat has been offered, and maybe Red Canids can still thrive to trying to find some of those minor mistakes made by SCARZ members.
Yeah. If there's a KPL team playing, you'll find out the blue buff's being taken by Nakaruru.
So after getting the very first kill, I think SCARZ will be living in Red Canids jungles.
Yeah, maybe there will be some competitive in this game.
But also good news for Jerry, right? Nakaruru successfully farming up to level 7 and used the Primal Portal to chase up, and he finally got cancelled because it's not a very wise choice.
Yeah, everyone's there.
5-member down.
5-member. If you want to go into my heart, just come.
And Luban actually have the vision for this.
Okay, Luban Master will pull back Sun Bing.
Nice move. So with a good use of the first ability and together with a flash, will enable Luban to move in a quite far distance, trying to use the ultimate to initiate.
And SCARZ really adapting to this stage.
I think they're waiting for Danny.
Yeah.
They spend a lot of time taking over and trying to hold the pressure, waiting for Danny to get to a level where he felt the most comfortable and trying to participate during the team fights. Get prepared.
They're waiting the Axe of Torment. That's still a long time because SCARZ, they're starting the invasion into the jungle land. And Danny would like to exchange some resources. Oh, Flash. It would be another kill, and Autumn's been killing street. And look at Miss, have to flash and out. I think Jerry can go even more.
Yes, Jerry's played so safely.
Yeah, so safely and so passively. And look at the One Master just pulls everyone back, and Danny will be the first one down, and then the second one will be Nia.
I think everybody went down well, we accepted for the side of Red Canids, but the truth that Danny went down, it will not be taken as a very good sign, because they're waiting, they're absolutely given every single resources to Danny. But if Danny went down for him one more time, I think the whole rhythm, the whole purpose of doing this game will be melted away.
Yeah. And actually, I think Red Canids, they don't know the damage from the other side, because Jerry, I think, is too fat right now.
Yes.
Yeah, the damage, the burst damage come from Jerry is too high. It's hard to handle, so they have to careful of their position.
But actually, I think Jerry should be understanding the damage he will be possibly having at this point, more.
Yep.
He can do a lot of burst damage at this time.
Jerry is in danger, and then pull back at Jerry, but not enough damage for the kill. And then everyone's there, and they protect Jerry successfully. Second ability to take some weak HP recover.
I mean, clearly Jerry made some mistake with the positioning, but lucky news for them, they have created a lot of goal lead, so the damage will be not sufficient to the side of Red Canids trying to find the kills.
Yeah.
And fortunately, they gather around and fight. This formation is very good. Rotation is done very quickly, very efficiently, so that they can try to protect Jerry as a whole team. And from now on, taking another tower down and getting the blue buff from the Red Canids.
Yeah. I think Red Canids really love to join commit in the team fight, but I think they have to farm it up, and yeah, this is a chance for them, but not enough damage for any kill. Look at Autumn, he's just like a warrior at that. But finally, Fusion will shut down. You shut down Autumn, and then the other kill, double kill back over to Fusion.
I mean, this team fight is looking good for the side of Red Canids. I think Danny wants to play safely, but he can actually go for that kills. Like, ASD have no ability remaining after the whole team fights. But after all, 2 trading for 2, when you're losing, 4,000 behind, going against your enemy, you're gaining yourself a winning situation right now.
Yeah, but I think they really did a great job in this team fight.
The combo chains are really good. After Nia that got very closely to Autumn, and finally we can see the ultimate from Sada Sun Bing managed to silence 4 members and will be immediately followed by Mist ultimate. I think it's good.
Yeah.
This combo is very beautiful.
Actually, they have the ability to win the team fight when SCARZ makes some mistakes.
Yeah.
And SCARZ have to play carefully, because as a lot of mistakes come from SCARZ, maybe that will be the chance for Red Canids to turn something back.
I think this game is being more interesting than expected. Sometimes might be turnover. Red Canids still holds some possible opportunities to win this game, as long as they can keep farming and keep doing those very beautiful combo chains during the team fights.
So maybe a single combo chain will change a lot of things, just like Sun Bing ultimate combined with Zhetan's ultimate together. That will be shared a half HP of the Nuban number 7.
Absolutely.
Then, and then Danny can clean up the battlefield.
Easier words, the only thing that I have to make sure is that they can kill this Luban number 7, and everything will be done. Yeah. With the Luban number 7 going down, the damage will be completely insufficient from the side of SCARZ. They cannot rely simply on Jerry. Jerry is not enough solely, because Rover still needs some time to farm up. Yeah.
And look at this secondary turret. Is that Red Canids will defend or not? Or give up this secondary turret? I think the HP of Lu Bu is quite in danger, so Red Canids actually will have some opportunity, but they choose to give up the secondary turret. Or give up this team fight.
SCARZ is trying to speed up, trying to keep up the pace, because they know that it will be the time trying to finish the game. They are going for this common objective. Maybe the Overlord will be very important because of the time. The clock is taken towards 10 minutes. That will be a turning point for every single match.
Yep. And that would be another good sign for
SCARZ.
Yeah, for SCARZ, because they actually will extend. They're actually extending more goal lead right there.
Yes.
It's been 5,000. I reckon they gained their jungle line back, and that's a good news for the Red Canids too.
Yeah, this is one more detail that you can do. So try to make sure that you can take all of the resources from your enemies and then move towards the common objectives. Because you have to gather around to gain for the dragon, so you're leaving your enemy have enough time to finish the whole jungle. So this is one like very minor detail that they can try to improve in the future.
Exactly. So the Red Canids, will they give up this?
Oh, 2 dragons in one roll. Very aggressive.
Yeah, the Tyrant's been destroyed by the SCARZ. I think the movement from Niam is so dangerous because Nakaru.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, look at the combo over there. Damage insufficient, always the point of them. And Lu Bu will block the way. They were trying to retreat, but there's no way there. They have only 3 members at that time.
This is a huge turning point for this. Like crucial team fight, 85% of the damage taken by Autumn and managed to survive even though he's standing alone without the help and assistance from Luban.
This is a 10.
Oh, this will be the end for the game. What a play, doing solo 1 versus 2, manage to kill 1 and initiate the whole team fight.
Yeah, trying to get inside and then combine with Stanley, trying to find the damage, find some kill in the back line, but yeah, damage insufficient, always the time, and always a problem for them.
What a play! You need a lot of courage, you need a lot of calculation.
Yeah, look at Autumn, he's still standing in the ground and trying to find more, and then Jerry will take down the Gongsun Li. And Sun Bing as well. It will be another pullback, and then SCARZ will end this game.
We have been casting and watched a lot of matches, thousands of matches till now. 5 years of the total KPL been developed.